There's an old saying in the world of computing going back to the 1950s that goes like garbage in, garbage out. You heard it before, right? It started as a computing mantra made up by George Fuchsel, who was a programmer for IBM at the time. But it applies to your brain and your nervous system in the exact same way. If inaccurate or poorly structured data is entered into a computer, the output of its processes will always be incorrect. And yes, that means that your brain is the most sophisticated computer that you'll ever interface with. Whatever you feed into your system is what comes back out on the other side in the form of your lifestyle. If you're feeding your mind low quality, short form content all day, every day, is it really that shocking when your thoughts, your actions, your relationships, and your bank account match the quality of that input? You become what you consume, as above, so below. So I stopped feeding my mind with garbage. I cut out the drama. I cut out the reality shows. I cut out the gossip. I cut out the 24/7 news cycles telling me that the end of the world was coming just after the commercial break. I cut out the rage bait content, the gender war content that was served to me on a silver platter every day. I cut out the cancel culture rhetoric that's designed to keep me angry and reacting to things that didn't actually happen to me or anyone I knew. That stuff is engineered to hijack your attention, and once it locks in, it starts reshaping your belief system. In place of all that, I got draconian about what I allowed and didn't allow into my mind. I started reading the books written by people I wanted to emulate. I studied the habits of successful and influential people who are still household names long after they passed away. I listened to podcasts with people who built something, not influencers trying to sell me a lifestyle. And maybe the best one of all, my best tip of all, I started going back through my own journals and studied my old thoughts the same way that a developer would read through code to figure out why the output is broken. You'd be surprised what you can learn about yourself when you actually pay attention to the patterns written in your own handwriting. The principle here is simple. Guard your input and your output will start to look like something you can brag about. You don't have to force the output when the input is already doing the work for you.